Hi, Chef Raphael here. Today's recipe is really simple. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite recipes so far. I'm going to show you how to make onion rings, but I'm actually using the Bhajia mixture. So the same mixture that you use when you're making Bhajia, when you have gram flour. In this case, I also have some dhania, a little bit of chili, and cumin seeds. So the same mixture, now I'm going to make them into onion rings. Here they are, that's how it looks. On the video, I'll actually share tips on how to prevent crying when you're cutting onions. A small tip within the video, how you can reduce the crying whenever you're cutting onions. But most importantly, this is a killer recipe. It's a perfect snack. Watch till the end and you see how simple it is to make it. Let's get cooking. So welcome to the show. Now, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. My channel is all about making you a better home cook or home baker. I have weekly videos that I have for cooking and also baking videos. So check them out. But before we start on the onion rings that I want to prepare, let me talk about the onion. Now, a lot of people cry when they're cutting onions, and that is natural. Sometimes they can't do anything about it. Sometimes you can try and wear goggles, maybe it will help. Sometimes it depends with actually the type of onion. Not all onion will actually make you cry, because it actually depends on the type of onion where it was been grown. But if you're not even used to cutting onions, you'll actually cry more. Like for me, who has been cooking for years, not all onions will actually affect me. But the first thing I want you to consider when cutting onions to avoid the crying part, the first thing I would say that would make a big difference is using a sharp knife. So what happens when you cut into an onion with a blunt knife, if your knife is not sharp, mine are always sharp, is you'll bruise the onion. So when you're doing that, instead of the pressure that you're applying to cut, will actually make the bursting of the small bubbles of onion juices, and then it will be, it will spread all over. So when you're using a sharp knife, at least that will reduce. Basically, when you cut into an onion, what usually happens is some gases are formed, usually sulfur. I don't want to get into the chemistry of it, but basically that gas comes into the air, and what it usually looks for is something moist. Your eyes is the moist area, and what will happen is that the reaction from that gas to your eyes will make you tear, and then especially if it's a really strong type of onion. Now, to avoid that, one way of doing it also is to put them in the fridge. So actually for this recipe, I had put my onion that I'll cut in the fridge, and the lower temperature whenever you're cutting the onion will actually help. You can either put them in the freezer or in the fridge, especially if you know you're going to cook those onions. I'm not saying that you store onions in the fridge. It's just that plan in advance. If you know you're gonna cook, put the onions that you're going to cook in the fridge, and then when you cut them, the lower temperature will make that whole chemical reaction with the air when you cut it to become slower. The other thing you can do is put them in cold water. At least the water will kind of dilute or diffuse that gas when you're cutting them, before cutting them. But basically, sometimes, even if with all that, sometimes you'll still cry. So try those methods that I've mentioned, the fridge or the freezer, putting them in cold water, using a sharp knife, and see if they make a difference. Now to the recipe. So the first thing I've done for this recipe is to make the batter. So the mixture for dipping the onions in. I'm using gram flour, and that's when you're making bhajia, you actually use gram flour, not wheat flour. It's gram flour. It's basically flour from chickpeas that have been ground into a powder. That's what gram flour is, and it's very different from using wheat flour. Now you can still use wheat flour, probably using the same procedure that I'll use. The only difference is that the end results will not be the same for the when you're using wheat flour or bhajia flour. or gram flour. For the mixture, all I did is added some gram flour into a bowl, added some seasoning, salt, and also some fresh herbs like dhania, a little bit of chili, or any other spice that you would like. But to be honest, all you need is salt, pepper, and maybe dhania for the color. The gram flour usually has a nice flavor, so even if you don't have many things, just keep it simple. And then all you need to do is to add water a little at a time. Keep mixing a little at a time until you have that nice consistency. It should not be too light or too thick, just the nice consistency. And all that is left is to dip the onions into the that mixture and then deep fry. So first, now what I'm going to do is to take my onions, cut them into the nice thick slices that I want before dipping them into my ready bhajia mixture and then deep frying them. So after cutting, put them into the mixture. No need to dip in flour. Like I said, if you're using all-purpose flour, this is the thickness that you want. It needs to be thick if you're doing, but I'll actually do another recipe for onion rings without this flour, bhajia flour. So all you need to do is make sure that they are fully coated and the mixture does not run out of the onion. Sometimes, at least it should be coating like that. In case it's not this thick, just add more of the gram flour. And now I'm going to deep fry them. So when it comes to dipping into the oil, you can do this one at a time. Don't throw them into the oil, just dip them slowly close to the oil. Put it close to the oil and then release. Do not throw. And then also be careful when you're picking them up from the flour mixture so that they don't break. You do not want onion rings that are not rings. So the whole point of putting them one at a time is so that they don't stick together. If you put them as a bunch, what will happen is that they will get into the oil and they will stick together. The other thing you need to look out for when cooking is that when they dip into the oil, they should go to the bottom and float almost immediately. That's an indication that the oil is hot enough. If they don't do that, the oil is not too hot. So maybe give it some more time. And if it's too hot, what will happen? They will brown faster than they would have cooked. So the cooking time is about 2 minutes until they are golden brown. So you have these ones that are stuck together, but it's okay. So my onion rings are ready, and I think my favorite ingredient when it comes to the kitchen is the onion. These smell heavenly. They are much better even than potato bhajia. What I love about them especially is the cumin seeds. In fact, that's my secret ingredient. The cumin seeds makes a whole lot of difference. The cumin seeds is optional. Like for example, the real-time example I can give you, like my wife does not like cumin seeds. That means at least I'll have all this by myself. And the kids, they are really lovely. One thing I also didn't say when I was doing the deep frying is that you can actually, the best way to actually do this is to fry them twice. So what you do is fry them the first batch. Do not let them become golden brown because they will not get to golden brown. Put them aside and then wait for the oil to be hot again and then put them back. They will be nice and crispy. but also take care not to overcook them, especially because of the onion. You'll have a nicer crispy finish. Or like in my case, I actually have an air fryer in my kitchen. Another way you can do it is actually put them in an air fryer. It's probably even much better, and then they will crisp up. And that also applies to if you want to reheat these ones. The best way to reheat them, either in an air fryer or in an oven, if you want them hot. But if you ask me, even when they are cold, these are perfect. Hope you've learned something new. Let me sign out as soon as possible. This, I have to finish them. Nice and crunchy. The onion is sweet. Let me know in the comment section how yours turned out. Goodbye.